Hey, happy Hump Day Inspiration team. Stephen Blount here of the RB Property Group. I hope you're having a phenomenal day thus far. I know I myself, y'all got in a little extra sleep. You know, it was raining last night. Nevertheless, got up, got in my workout, did a little Peloton, jumped into my yoga workout. It was all good. And now our inspirational quote for today is from Mrs. Melody Beatty, and it goes like this. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates vision for tomorrow. Thank you, Mrs. Melody Beatty, for that inspirational quote. And our inspirational message, it's about gratitude. You know, it really kind of, I've always been appreciative of things in general. However, we don't always think about it and appreciate it, or we don't always show it, right? Definitely thankful for the people in my life, my family, and also friends and good associates, colleagues that I have around me that actually care about me. You know, of course, there's so many people in the world and everyone can't be your best friend. Nevertheless, but people can treat you with kindness, right? You can see someone maybe a couple times a year, but when you have that time with them, that they really, pour into you, or you're pouring into them, or you guys are pouring into each other and just creating a mountain of gratitude and just appreciation. And that's what's going on for me right now. And I just appreciate everyone that I have in my life. And of course, there's things aren't always perfect. People will disappoint you. And but you also have to be careful on the expectations that you may put on someone. Just because you will do something to someone else, right? And showing and doing good things and showing them good favor, don't always expect that they will do the same back to you in that same likeness. But nevertheless, always do more, right? Kill people with kindness. That's what you do. Be appreciative, though, of those that are kind to you. Even when you're being waited on, right? And people are serving you at a restaurant or serving you at Starbucks or wherever it might be. Always be kind, loving, show respect, and thank them, right, for some good service, because you don't always get it. All right, jumping into our scripture, which comes from Romans chapter 3, verse 25. Whom God put forward as appropriation by his blood to be received by faith. This was to show God's righteousness, because in his divine forbearance, he passed over former sins. Whom God puts forward appropriation by his blood to be received by faith. This was to show God's righteousness, because in his divine forbearance, he had passed over former sins. Romans chapter 3, verse 25. There you have it. Hump Day inspiration across the nation. I am your man, Stephen Blount of the RB Property Group. I hope you all have a phenomenal day. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. Until then, this is Stephen Blount signing out. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.